Hello and welcome back. This is the second lecture of the fifth section of our course How to Use VI Like a Pro from Avionics. My name is Ahmed. In this lecture, we are going to see how to make safe replacements in VI. Perhaps you are making some search and replace operations, but you are a little skeptical about the state of your file. You don't want to make accidental changes to the file that you cannot undo later. So one option for you is to always use the U in order to roll back any unwanted changes. Another option is to save the file before making a change. This will ensure that whenever you do an unwanted change, you can just quit without saving changes and then reopen the file where you will be reverted back to the last saved state of the file. Or you can use what VI provides you as a way to confirm your changes before you do them, which is the C. Okay, the way you use it is just the same way you make any change, you make any search and replace operation in VI, just add C after the last command in your string. Okay, let's have a look at our file here. This is an HTML file. It's a rather long file. We are going to use it in our examples in this section. So perhaps now we want to change the word head here with the word header. We want to change it here and here, okay? But we do not want to change the word header in here because, as you can see, it contains the letters of head, H-E-A-D. So we do not want to replace this with header and then ER. We just want to replace this and this with header. So we need the VI to confirm for us the changes before we can proceed in order not to make unwanted changes. So a way to do this will be colon and the percentage and S and then head replace with header in all file but confirm before making the replacement. And as you can see, VI navigated to the first occurrence of the word head in the file, and it asked me the question to confirm replace with header or not, and I say yes, press Y, and it immediately replaced head with header and moved to the second occurrence of the string in the file, and again yes. And these are just the two replacements that I want to make. I do not want to make any more replacements in the file, so I will press Q to quit the replacement mode. And in some versions of VI, you have to press enter in order to quit the search and replace mode. In some other versions, like the one I'm using, you have the option to press the Q. So this is how to confirm your changes, and this is very useful if you want to make a change that will affect a large number of lines in your file, and you might want to make sure that each and every line does have the correct replacement. Now, sometimes you want to make location-specific replacements. We have seen before how we can select a range of lines in order to make a replacement in this range of lines. But what if you want to make a context-specific or a location-specific replacement? For example, let's have a look here at our file. You see those two lines here, meta color set equals UDF, blah, 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 and meta name equals some other text. This may be familiar to HTML programmers. We don't care what do these two lines mean. What we do care about is that we want to replace this double quotations with single quotations. Maybe it's a requirement, maybe it's something you want to do in your file, but you want to do it only in these two lines, okay? And in order to do what's called contextual replacements or context-specific replacements, let's introduce you to a new command in VI, which is the %G. %G is a command that is related to the search and replace family of VI. All what it does is that it accepts a string, like for example div. For example, this is a string, and then after this string with a slash, you specify the command that you want to apply on this string. So, for example, what if I want to delete all the divs in my file? So I'll press D Press enter, and as you can see, it made 76 replacements. If you have a look here, you will never find any trace of the word div in the file. Okay. If you searched for div, you'll never find it. So let's undo that, okay, and get our divs back. So this was a very short introduction to the percentage %G, and it's a very powerful command. Let's use it now in order to make our context specific search and replace. So it's %G, and then let's search for the meta, or in other words, the line that will be starting with this angle bracket, the greater than sign, followed by meta. So this is the search term that we are going to let G search for, and the command that we want to apply is that whenever you find this string and on this line, replace, okay, this double quotations with a single quotation and make this global. Let's have a look once again at this command. It's %G, and as we said, %G will accept whatever command you give it and apply the following command on this string. Okay, so we are giving here the G, we are giving it the meta string, the angle bracket meta, followed by the command, and our command here is the command that we used to replace a string in a line. So we are replacing the double quotation with a single quotation globally in the line. And when we press enter, we have made successfully 6 substitutions on the 2 lines. If you have a look here, we have replaced all the double quotations in this file with a single quotation.